So we had a really interesting afternoon to culminate the whole week of crazy, the supernaturally unstabilized, crazy disarray. Um, just all sorts of calamitous disasters in the house. So I'm just going to be team killing here, and it appears this kingdom is on its way out, though. Kingdom of Halt. This king, we've lost our last war, so I might as well just kill Mama Yo Halt here, and send in everything I've got. So we'll go to here. We'll go to a war room, and I'm kingdom what? I'm kingdom 211. It appears that this kingdom is slowly dying out, so we might as well just put this kingdom to the torch. They're not gonna. They're thinking of not even sticking around. So let's go raise here and let's go send in everything we've got. For a throwaway province, my province was actually pretty strong. Everything was very well put together in this province. So prepare military and send in all 4 generals. 4 generals there. And I destroyed their land. And I imprisoned some of the troops into my dungeons. And then we're going to fire since Halt right there. Halt, baby Halt Mama there. So I destroyed their land. I'm gonna hit them again, destroy the rest, and well, hopefully this game continues to die out. This game is stabilized here at 2258 there, 2,258. So it appears that this game will be quite popular for a while. And I think they may. And I want to see this message here. So they said, "Griefing will not be tolerated. Children are not allowed to play Utopia. Please don't act like children." Griefing is not tolerated. I think those are directed to me. So let's go Landlust. Oh, it didn't work. Okay, fine. Fireballs. Pew! Boo! Pew! 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 Boom! Pew! Boom! Pew! Boom! Pew! Boom! Pew! Pew! Boom! Pew! 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 Fuck you! Fuck you! You! Pew! Boom! Pew! Boom! Pew! Boom! Pew! Boom! Pew! Boom! Pew! Pew! Oh, our mages are exhausted. So I just totally nuked their own province. There go events. It's like nuke. Yeah. So, and we're gonna go to Discord and just to see what my genius at the this Discord for this kingdom is like it's pretty much dead. So more place to hang out and. See this Church of Health here. Utopia's ticks. Halt baby. Utopia's ticks. See, it's not much people live in this kingdom. It's like a total dead zone. And we go to next age plans and this is the total list of my own of people that I've killed. I've killed like maybe thousands of their troopers, and yeah, I totally killed them. I totally fired off all my missiles at them, and so I take it the Hulk Kingdom is no longer. Next age, they're taking a break. To be in this kingdom, you need to be active in Discord and follow orders. You cannot go and do your own things because it runs on coordinated hits. They hit on 9th and 10th hours mostly. Are you based in Mexico? What is your current time? I'm from Calgary. I'm using a VPN because I love to kill my own kingdom. I just attacked one of our provinces. Ha 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 ha. Garrick from Star Trek. I'm Garrick from Star Trek. Once upon a time in the early days of the internet, I saw this really chubby kid, and she was dancing like a really fat kid. She was like dancing like this, like It's supposed to be like that only, and then they just looped it over and over, and she kept going. So Yogurt here is from Hong Kong. So Yogurt here is from Hong Kong. So that's her real profile. So I'm actually killing her. So it's interesting. So, Ohforlovebenjioh, what's that reference to? Okay, you know that scene on Futurama where it's a Wizard of Oz parody, and Leela playing Dorothy, I guess, walked up to a lighthouse or something, and Hermes was there answering the door, but he was trying to extort the Grandpa Fry's grandpa, for signing a will. So he said, "Now sign that will." And he said, "Oh, for the love of Benji. Oh!" So, "Oh, for the love of Benji." Benji. It's this one here. "Oh, for the love of Benji." Futurama. "Oh, for the love of Benji. Oh!" This one here. "Oh, for the love of Benji." And he pokes Hermes in the eyes, and he says, "Oh!" See here. "Oh, for the love of Ben! Oh, for the love of Benji! Oh!" Because Hermes was saying, "He's not here. Oh, for the love of Benji! Oh!" So that's the funny thing. I team kill my own teammates, and then I get my I get more prisoners. Get prisoners, and then prisoners will die. Actually, half of these. Okay, the plan was to fight a war and to help them win a war legitimately and infiltrate that way. But seeing that most of these players aren't coming back for the next few ages, for the next age or so, this gives me, might as well just put the torch to this ancient kingdom, and team kill, and then I'm gonna start posting my videos on YouTube and start posting them towards the Kingdom 1-1 here, just to taunt them, letting you know that I'm still around. They can do whatever. All the looping games, all the especially David C and Bishop and reporter Matt Scottish and all those other players here, Sassy Wolf, and they can do all the hell they want to they can do whatever they want to try and prevent me from coming back into the game, but I'll still come back. I always still come back. I just make another website, another email. I have my VPN going, and even that I'll still use that old VPN, an old account too that they haven't blocked, or they tend to unblock old accounts that have been team killed that I've used in the past, and if not, I'll just make another account and another account, another account, another account, and another time I'll just go quiet. I'll run quietly, and then I'll run quietly for a while, not videotape them, and they think that I'm gone for a while, and and they think I'm gone for quite a while. Then I'll come back and cycle through the emails again. There's a lot of strategies I can use to team kill, and this game, there's a lot of strategies I can use to team kill, and I mean, I'm glad this game is dying. I'm glad this community is dying out, and it's a waste of bandwidth, Just let the old internet world die. It's like an old house. Sometimes an old house just has to be torn down. Or see, this is an old house. An old house pretty much has houses these days actually have really short lifespans because they're all stucco and wood, right? And unless you really love the house and unless you really want to keep on investing money into that money pit, you can really renovate the place too. Because you can really renovate the house and make it look very, very nice. So we just had a leak upstairs, and then it went through the roof went through the ceiling of the bottom floor ceiling. So that's going to be needing some renovations. I always wondered back in really crappy germ-filled motels. I was always wondering what made that stain. It was all brown and moldy and not all brown and rust looking. I always thought that maybe a toilet blew up and then there was blood, or maybe but it's not. It's just a regular water pipe leak, something very mundane. You get the water pipe fixing, and it works again. And my mom's boyfriend's gonna come and fix it up tomorrow. Rio. I see that they're talking about me. Are they talking about me? Nope, they're just talking about drawings and stuff. And they should be talking about me. Once upon a time, they actually made a kingdom called. They made a kingdom based on some of my old aliases in this game, and I thought that they're referring to me. I'm going, oh my god, I'm being trolled, but it wasn't. My kingdom, that was pretty freaky, actually. I was like going, am I being trolled? But it appeared that my kingdom did not war with that kingdom, so it appears just to be random, just a random fluke of chance. But I guess with the kingdoms with this game's kingdom list being our kingdom samples being very small, I can assume that I'm bound to run into some people who recognize me, and I'm wondering when most of you players are going to move on in your life. Move on and had a good scratch on my. David, please sell the game. David, you need to sell. You need to sell or give away or find someone else to run Utopia. You show yourself you're showing yourself unable to run this game effectively. It's unacceptable that you ignore game-breaking bugs for years until they determine a crown. It's unacceptable, and it's unacceptable that you don't even have a freeway a way of reporting or keeping track of bugs. Oh, someone's talking to me on Discord. Maybe it's someone who I've team killed. And nope, no one's talking about me. No one's talking about. Oh, here we go. What is this? At Chow Hogan. What is this? Utopia bot. Pew 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 pew. Powwow, Chow Hogan, what are you doing? What are you doing? Pew 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 pew. What are you doing? Reminds me of that kid, the guy who shot. Okay, there's a video on the internet, just on YouTube, of a paintball or something, or airsoft shooter, and you see unloading an entire airsoft clip into a young boy, into a child, and all the kids, they have the masks on just to protect their faces. And they're looking at the kid, and they're looking at the adult shooter, and they're looking at the kid again, and looking at the adult shooter. They're saying, "What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?" Just like the tennis when your heads go tuk 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 tuk, you go woo 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 woo, just like in tennis. What are you doing? What are you doing? Airsoft. Team killer. YouTube. See, he's gonna shoot his own. See, he's gonna shoot his own. He's gonna shoot his own kid here. And he's going, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" See, the kid's giving like special orders. See the kid's eyes. The kids are looking at him. They're looking at the comrade, they're looking at the shooter. This guy here. And here comes the admins. Airsoft kid. Shot. Yeah. Kid gets shot with automatic airsoft gun. Here we go. What are you doing? He's giving orders and this. He's saying, go around, all the way around. Ah! What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What the heck? He's a little kid, bro. He's a little. This is a little kid. He's a little kid. He's a little kid, bro. Yeah, because he's just a little kid. He's in it for fun. And he gets rolling. The poor boy is rolling around. He's writhing around doing the worm here. Becomes an admin of the game, trying to make sure that. And he's an adult player. Like, he buried your patch? Little kid, bro. Gotta come. Ah, what are you doing? Poor kids. They're confused. Look, it's like tennis. Ah, what are you doing? Ah, what are you doing? Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? What the F are you doing? Team killing people ask, what the F are you doing? They're like, oh, I'm quitting this game. Sorry to all new players. The changes keep making it harder and harder to I'm quitting after this age. Sorry to all new people. The challenges keep making it harder and harder to lead a kingdom, and I'm not really having fun anymore. I don't know when the rest of the LS specific plans, the rest of LS specific plans, but doesn't sound like anyone is planning to take up the mantle, or so to speak. Wanted to give you guys a bit of a heads up before end of age, so you can make plans for the next age. As for the rest of this age, just go YOLO. You live only once? Okay, I live only once. These kids these days, like a few years ago in junior high, this latest batch of junior high kids from 2015 to up, you know, their particular youth battle cry, generational battle cry was YOLO, or YOLO, LOLO, LOLO, LOLO. You only live once. So that's awesome. These kids, I'm glad to see the youth are still taking up the mantle. And so you're leading this game then? Steffinger 3311. Anyway, it's been fun playing with you guys. I plan to keep this Discord server open to BS people here and there. And speed team killing, confessional, church of hot. What are you doing? So I've just totally incinerate this many people. So then I'm gonna wait until more land comes in. I'm gonna totally incinerate my own team members and yeah, that's I'm glad this player is leaving the game. And what are we talking about? Are you leaving the game? Are you leaving the game? Are you leaving the game? Good. Are you leaving Utopia? But if you do, the game will die, which is what I want. Which is not what they want. The game would die out. I hope that less and less people play this game. I hope they get mad at all the rules. Oh, you heard that. I had some goo tonight. I had some very delicious wacky food tonight. I found out that if I eat a lot of Chinese vegetables, I get really sticky down there. I'm eating healthy too, so these days, so it's giving me a good old clean my system out. So I'm in a good mood. Too bad I can't. Too bad there's a water leak, so now we have to. Brazilian light is actually attacking me. Brazilian lights causing trouble within my lands. Oh, I got another fireball to throw at a. Oh no, my mana's too low, that's why. My mana, my mana. Oh, my mana, but the mana till the morning comes. Give me up, my mama. They should have a little thing where your mana recharges faster if you keep on putting books into it. But doesn't. But then it doesn't. There's some penalty to make it so. Maybe it'll make it more easier for the enemy to do a spell. The more you recharge the mana spells, the more the more it's acceptable to becoming nuked they get when something goes wrong and kills off all your wizards. Give me up, me mama, give me up, me mama, yep, me mama. But when the morning comes, give me up, me mana, yep, me mana, yep, me mana. When the morning comes, got work to do. So I say, oh. Well, I'm glad that my mom has met Rio. I mean, he's pretty much kept this house intact. If me, my brother, and all his partying friends, all the party friends that used to hang out here, in this house. Yeah, if only we had a hot tub, right? Then the party will be much more exciting. Spy on throne. Oh. Oh, you suck at life, Brazilian knight. You got caught. Cast spy on phone on my. Oh. Was the great throne of Benji Town worth it? Did you find out what you needed to find out, or did you go? Okay, so we'll keep on training our ninja soldiers here. So keep on building our defenses just in case they try to retaliate, and it'll be quite a painful retaliation. It'll be quite a painful Be quite the painful attack. But I'm glad that we've lost a player. I'm gonna go. Okay, bye bye. You suck. Bye bye. Fuck you. Ha 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 ha. What are you doing? What is this? What is this? What are you doing? What does it look like I'm doing? I'm team killing you, numbnuts. And there's the other. Here's Sloan. Talking about kind of Sloan kind of things. Talking about killing Sloan online and. I mean, I was there to take the last remaining leftovers of Star Kingdoms. It was the last dying breath of Star Kingdoms, and it was put here. So I'm glad. This is so. Let's go to Star Kingdoms forums here and see if anyone's still using these forums, and go to community. Oh, the community doesn't work anymore. The Star Kingdoms is dead. The game has never been restored. I guess that's that. I taped the very last round of Star Kingdoms, and I'm glad for that. All right, what are you doing? Alright, well, thank you for watching our show, and thank you for being with us. I will be posting these videos and locking them up forever in my personal Google Drive, and also posting these Google Drive videos all over the internet, and so a little piece of me exists. But unfortunately, you guys didn't actually see the golden age of team killing, the golden age of Utopia team killing, or even Mythia. Those were the good old days. Back in 2017. Not only that, when I lived in Hong Kong, when I lived in China for about back in 2010, maybe 10 years ago, 11 years ago, uh, back when I was in my 30s, I had a wonderful time team killing there. For example, my dad would go to my dad would take us to a China to a because back then internet cafes was still a thing before the advent of really personalized computers at home. But internet cafe was a really big thing, and maybe it's still a big thing out all over the world. But here, internet people usually play at home now. They play their games at home. Even Warcraft, they play at home because they can afford their own. They can actually save up and afford their own rig, and don't actually have to go to Switchbox or anything like that. So, in fact, when I came back to China, I played at Switchbox for a few times just to play what was it? Oh, what was the game called? Fallout. No, Half-Life 2. And I bought Half-Life. I bought my own Half-Life 2 copy, and I played that at home. Back then, I played a couple more times, and then boom, that summer they shut it down. But like I said, my dad we used to go on back to the village and stuff, back to like on business trips and stuff, to the village or on business trips, and or even back to visiting his mom, his wife's his wife, my stepmom's village and stuff. So we go to the local internet bar to do some work. That day. I play Utopia, just fuck around in the forums. Play some Utopia while he's there in the other room, and then we go buy the chickens. To buy the Chinese red. Okay, yes, because the Bacardi-like drink called Bajio or Mutai. It's wine, so you drink that, and then red wine, and then here's how you warm it up. You have like a huge pot. You put the cask in there, which is usually a porcelain cask or glass. You crack open this so it doesn't expand and blow up, or just like crack a little bit of it so it leaks out, right? You just loosen it up a little bit so let some of the gas out, or the alcoholic fumes, and the fumes would heat up. You put some ginger in there, and then you serve it in the evening around with all the men and the family, and perhaps some neighbors, just around the TV, around the outside, just enjoying company. I think at the time they gotten some Chinese satellite TV, and they're watching wrestling. They're watching wrestling in China. And it was the Undertaker match. It was the Hell in a Cell match, and it was the one where all the wrestlers they're all fighting. They're all fighting Undertaker, and they all kept on losing to Undertaker too. So I think it was the Undertaker retirement match or some shit like that. Oh, anyways, back to then. So then, Utopia was really crowded with people back then, but that was only just a small fraction of what it once was 10 years ago, back in 2000. And not only that, but 2000, then back into 1996. So there was actually 3 periods of me team killing. Back in 96, when my brother was in this house too, my brother and his neighbor used to play this game, and then I just kind of played it with them. I just followed and played it myself. I wasn't a top player like you guys were. They used to have guilds back then. They used to have like huge alliances back then. You still have those, but they were pretty much dying out. Maybe there's like 5 or several, maybe 100 left guilds, or maybe 10 more left alliances. They used to be like really huge players, and sometimes players would fall in love with each other. They'll marry each other. They have a little miniaturized community. And I guess that's part of that was a proto world here, a proto Utopia world, a proto Utopia world, and even within the Utopia world, there used to be something called before I guess Discord. Sometimes some kingdoms would be really hardcore. And they'll actually have something like see, if you go to forums here, I guess the forums are pretty empty, but sometimes they'll actually have forums and they'll have like the tavern. They have a message called the tavern. Blah 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 blah. You talk about life. You talk about whatever is going in your life, going on in your life, and jokes, especially jokes, and especially in the tavern. And that used to be a thing too. I guess this game really is dying out because that used to be part of thing. That used to be part of the Utopia world, and you have internal emails, you have internal servers and stuff. So I'm glad to see this game slowly dying out. I mean, it's a good run. I mean, you guys had a good run, and there's lots of Utopia tutorials on this game. There's lots of tutorials. There's lots of there's lots of awesome stuff in here, and there's lots of it was a wonderful world that I'm trying to destroy, and it looks like I'm succeeding. It's like that scene on Batman where he says, without Batman, crime has no punchline. So I'm going to put my vote for Blood Bank or something weird like that. Without Batman, crime has no punchline. But as you can see, I have a high this one here. High honor. It's because I was able to I was able to fight in this war a bit and totally mess people up. I have about 1,000 attack points coming in. I'll be hitting your mama again, very hard. When does my soldiers come? When does Johnny come marching home? 13 hours. So 10 will be 10 o'clock, but 3 p.m. tomorrow will be 10 a.m. It'll be 10, and then 6 will be 6 by 6 o'clock tomorrow. Hopefully Rio will have come and fixed everything by then. And then I'll be able to see. Don't capture the land. Always destroy the land. That way nobody gets it. No one will get the land. It'll be like it's disappeared. It's been razed. It's been burnt. Nobody gets the land. Not me. And even if they do attack me, get the land back, there's nothing there to be had. So I destroyed that much land. So, well, we're coming to our 40 minute mark. So if you guys are still with me, thank you for bearing with me in my filming. I will be making some more video, some more last minute school videos for a school project called the Capstone Project. And hopefully this summer I'll pretty much put online a lot of old backlogged videos and archive those. Some films will get archived. Some films will remain as private home videos. I just can't archive them all. I mean, I like to archive some, but not all. Not all can get archived. I just get too lazy, right? You just want to put it on the archive. You just want to put it on the disk drive, and hopefully someone else, an ancestor out there, is able to access it and remember who you were, and you get rich enough, and then you post these data out there on your own private computer, and make sure it's a clean, sanitized version. To sanitize this, there's no porn on it, so that whoever when you get famous enough, you have a nice little desk going for you. The future historians want to know what goes through your head. Water and what goes through your head, and the person that you've become. And who knows? Maybe there's an ancestor in the future just running a file. Maybe the ancestor's running a VR helmet file, trying to figure out just what it's like to be me. What it's like to be an ancient you kind of person. I kind of have a log in there. I mean, I don't know. Okay, 40-minute mark. So this is me. Part of it, anyways. So the team killing part, the cyberbullying part. And I would like to collect some bottles, but my point collection is coming quite nicely. I need 25 coins to make a full roll. So to make a full roll of toonies, I have about 6 toonies here. 6 1. I have a bunch of toonies there and a loony there, and I'm pretty much sure that you kids in the future don't even have coinage in the future. It's all just a bunch of I don't even think you guys have any currency in the future either. I mean, it's pretty much a high-tech future of high-tech in this one, and such a ancient, archaic system of trade, or it doesn't exist in the future anymore. So, but it's like, but this is how we got to that point. How we got to that point where 6. I mean, you can't continue to hold brains back forever. I mean, no matter how the man tries. It's 8. So. Yeah, so it's 4 right. That's 4 right there. And there's 5 right here. You can't hold back brains forever. 25, 30. Oh, 75, 80, 85, 89. It's another loony right here. And then I have 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. 80, 90, toonie right there. A toonie and 20 cents. So we have. I'm sure in the future there's going to be some system where there's lots of money saved and stuff. Okay. So something wrong with the. There's something very, very fucking wrong with the furnace. There's something very fucking wrong with today. I had it's a combination of very bad luck, many bad luck days. So, many days of bad luck. Rotten, yes, rotten luck. In the end, it all comes to luck. Rotten, yes, rotten luck. In the end, it all comes to luck. And then he won. And then he won the game. And he said, oh, I won. He said, I'm sorry, my health. I'm sorry, my health isn't too healthy. It was like a luck machine. An alien culture created a luck machine that fucked around with the laws of probability, of just chance probability. And one of Quark's a thug in a bar. Perhaps Quark caught him with something, doing a scam. He said, "Yes, rotten luck. In the end, it comes down to luck." And then you played it, either wins or loses. When it starts going on a losing streak, then it changes all the quantum physics of reality, probability and stuff, so that it's against you in luck. In real life. So I guess they want to take the gambling to a higher level, and you gamble your life, and so the alien guy who ended up in a break, in Odo's break, dies because he's of very poor health, because poor luck, poverty, and he was just basically really banged up, and he won. He goes, oh, I won. Thinking his life, everything will start changing. He can enjoy the luxurious wonder world that he lived in before, but not so. So, best of luck out there. I'm putting my defenses up because I don't trust any of my own teammates. My own teammates are gonna stab me in the back. Let's cast some protection spells here. Protection spells, minor protection, nature's blessing, and magic. So magic barrier. I don't trust the magic shield. Magic shield does not protect your province from being attacked with magic spells. It just makes the magic spells Makes your magic defenses so much more higher. And welcome to Mama Bowfett there or whatever. Oh, missed. Pew! Missed. Okay, so we'll come back in a few hours after this latest module, and hopefully we'll see you guys then. Thank you for watching our show. Have yourselves a very lovely evening. Da, 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 da. Thank you. Da, 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 da. And we replace this light bulb with an old incandescent light bulb again. So, again, we're trying to get rid of my grandpa's old incandescent light bulbs downstairs so they can go to light bulb heaven. So, a lot of studying there. And, oh, another thing too. I found some lower ninth ward. I donated the minimum tier for having something named after you inside their new headquarter house on something Jordan Ave in lower ninth. Most likely the house will be destroyed in the next flood, years from now. God willing, centuries from now, a few century and a half from now. But by then they should have created some kind of a weird futuristic system or gone clean and froze the planet by now, or like increased global warming or decreased global warming. Who knows what kind of things they have in the future. So they're gonna name the room after me. I won't tell you my name because I know you guys are trying to. You guys are most eager to look me up and dox me, so you can get me fired for being a team killer. But I like this message though. Grieving will not be tolerated. Children are not allowed to play Utopia. Please don't act like children. So, anything you say, Bishop. Anything you say. Whatever the hell your name is, David C. I hope you guys lose this game, and I hope this game finally dies out. Dies a final death, the death blow. But I mean, maybe throughout the ages, as we slowly die off, or we start, like, well, some of the hardcore players who played this game, like Thalos and those people who played over the years have died off, and they had more memorials on the forums. So, yeah, lots of memorials on the forums here. So, yeah. General talk. Secret Santa. Come on, start talking about me. I'll be able to drink water tonight because I'm at nighttime I drink water so I can get a good piss going. And because as you guys keep on saying, I'm some kind of a fat mouth breather, so I breathe a lot of condensation out of my mouth. Not much water left. Damn. Didn't think that water was so important, and thirst was so important, and dehydration was so important. Retirement? I bid you adieu. Hey y'all, you feel to not read at all, just reminiscing. When did you write this? 2000 there, March of 2010. So this would have been when I was coming back from China or something. See, look at all these players. This player here to touch my lives. These are some players who have left the game and moved on. Mayhew and Blake for a kick. Where's your pen? Oh yeah, he's just basically whining, boo-hoo-hooing that, oh, oh no, this game is dying. This is so you know, boo-hoo-hoo. This game was so awesome. I've been in and out of breaks last year and over the last couple of days. Anyway, it's been quite the run. My tenure of occasional. A wonderful decade. Aw. So he was a 1990. He was a 2009 player, 2006 player. No. Decade. So yeah, 2006 player. He's a second generation player. You'll be back. See some of the old suits. Lufian, yeah, he's a. I recognize that name somewhere. I'll miss you most of all. Please sell the game. There's a bunch of other players. I get no. Now that I'm a veteran of this game too, a different kind of player. I am. Now that I'm a veteran of this game, a different kind of a veteran. A very toxic player. Oh, I gotta call myself Toxic Mega Cunts again. That'll be funny if I start the thing killing you with that name again. Another Kingdom Bites the Dust. And so Bishop. I always thought the Bishop was like this grungy, chin-bearded looking dude of a rock with, I don't know, it's a really chin-bearded looking, her mouth breather kind of a neck beard creature, some kind of hair beast, and I always thought that was him. But no, actually, Bishop was actually a pretty skinny, beanpole looking of a guy. So. Well, I'll be around. I have my VPN going for another for a few more years, anyways. And I'm going to renew. I'm going to get a new VPN, so I'll be here for quite a while. More kingdoms to team kill, but it appears that everyone's lost the spark. Everyone's lost the fire in the game, and no one's. For example, this game used to be about community, and used to have the tavern and stuff, but I guess not anymore. So it's good to see that this game's dying out. Anyways, thank you for watching our show. Have yourself a lovely evening. Thank you.